Listen to me carefully because this could change everything. There's one thing, one powerful shift that will make you unforgettable. One thing that will make people respect you, admire you, and remember you long after you're gone. And right now, you're probably getting it all wrong. Think about it. How many times have you bent over backward for someone, hoping they would see your worth? How many times have you given your energy, your love, your time, only to be left feeling invisible? That stops today. Because the truth is, you don't become unforgettable by chasing approval. You become unforgettable by owning who you are. Tony Robbins says, the only thing that's keeping you from getting what you want is the story you keep telling yourself about why you can't have it. So what's the story you've been telling yourself? That you need to be liked? That you need to fit in? Forget that. The people who change the world, the ones who leave a mark, don't do it by being agreeable. They do it by being bold, by standing out, by living on their terms. And that's exactly what you're going to learn today. Are you ready? Because in the next few minutes, I'm going to show you the one rule that will make sure no one ever forgets you. But first, I need you to commit. Commit to breaking the pattern. Commit to becoming the most powerful version of yourself. If you're ready, then let's go. Your transformation starts now. Let me tell you something that most people don't realize. People don't remember you for what you say. They don't remember you for what you do. They remember you for how you make them feel. And if you want to be unforgettable, you need to stop worrying about being liked and start focusing on being impactful. Look at the most influential people in history. Were they the ones who played it safe, the ones who followed the crowd? No. They were the ones who stood for something, who spoke with conviction, who weren't afraid to challenge the norm. And that's what you must do. Tony Robbins says the quality of your life is the quality of your relationships. And guess what? The depth of your relationships is determined by the energy you bring. If you bring weak energy, unsure energy, apologetic energy, you will be forgotten. But if you bring power, certainty, passion, people will feel that. They will never forget you. So here's your first step. Stop waiting for permission. Stop waiting for someone to tell you you're good enough, smart enough, worthy enough. Decide right now that you are the force that will shake up this world. Speak with confidence, walk with certainty, make decisions like you mean them, because when you do that, you command respect. And when you command respect, people never forget you. Now, let's take it even deeper. In part 3, I'll reveal the one trait that will instantly set you apart from 99% of people. Are you ready? Then let's keep going. Let me ask you something. When you walk into a room, do people feel your presence or do they barely notice you? Because here's the truth. You don't need to be the loudest person. You don't need to be the smartest person, but you must be the most certain person. Certainty is power. It's what separates leaders from followers. It's what makes some people unforgettable while others fade into the background. And the best part? Certainty is something you choose. You don't wait for someone to give it to you. You don't hope to feel confident one day. You decide. Tony Robbins says, whatever you hold in your mind on a consistent basis is exactly what you will experience in your life. That means if you see yourself as weak, as average, as someone who doesn't matter, that's exactly what the world will reflect back to you. But when you start showing up with conviction, when you start believing in yourself like your life depends on it, that's when everything changes. So here's what you do. The next time you speak, don't hesitate. The next time you make a decision, own it. Stop second-guessing yourself. Stop apologizing for who you are. Because when you move through life with unshakable certainty, people feel that energy. They trust you. They respect you. And most importantly, they never forget you. Let me tell you a secret. People are drawn to those who make them feel alive. They don't remember words. They don't remember details. They remember energy. Think about the most charismatic, unforgettable people in your life. What is it about them? It's not just their words. It's not just their looks. It's their presence. They radiate certainty. They light up the room. They make people feel something. And that's what you need to do. Tony Robbins says, the way you communicate with others is a direct reflection of how you feel about yourself. Read that again, because if you don't believe in yourself, if you don't trust your own power, why would anyone else? If you walk into a room with hesitation, with doubt, with uncertainty, people feel that and they forget you. But if you walk in with confidence, with energy, with a presence that says, I am here to make an impact, you become unforgettable. So here's the next step. Raise your energy. When you talk, don't just speak. Command the room. Look people in the eye. Speak with passion. Move with intention. Because when you bring energy, when you bring life, people gravitate toward you. They respect you. There's one habit that will make you stand out from 99% of people, and it's not what you think. It's not about being smarter. It's not about being richer. It's about making people feel seen. Most people are trapped in their own heads. They're thinking about themselves, their problems, their insecurities. You want to be unforgettable? Give people your full, undivided attention. When you talk to someone, don't just hear them, listen. Really listen. Look them in the eye. Make them feel like they are the most important person in the world at that moment. Tony Robbins says the quality of your life is the quality of your relationships, and the quality of your relationships depends on how you make people feel. If you make someone feel valued, respected, understood, they will never forget you. This is the mistake most people make. They talk too much about themselves. They try too hard to impress. But the truth is, people don't remember what you said. They remember how you made them feel. So starting today, be the person who actually listens, the person who lifts others up, the person who makes others feel seen, heard, and valued. Because when you do that, you become unforgettable. If you want people to respect you instantly, you must adopt this one mindset shift. Stop seeking approval. Stop chasing validation. Start valuing yourself first. Most people are desperate for approval. They change their opinions to fit in. They hold back their true thoughts because they're afraid of judgment. They play small to make others comfortable. But let me tell you something. People don't respect followers. They respect leaders. Tony Robbins says your life changes the moment you make a new, congruent, and committed decision. And one of the most powerful decisions you can make is this: I am no longer seeking validation from others. I am enough. When you stop begging for approval, you shift from being needy to powerful. You speak with confidence. You carry yourself with certainty. You become a force that others want to follow. And here's the real kicker. The moment you stop chasing approval is the moment you start getting it. Why? Because people admire those who are secure in themselves. They respect those who stand firm in their beliefs. They are drawn to those who don't need anyone's permission to be great. So from this moment on, own who you are. Speak your truth. Stop shrinking yourself to fit into spaces that don't deserve you. Because when you do, you will attract the right people and command the respect of everyone around you. This is the final piece. The one thing that will make you truly unforgettable. It's not just about confidence. It's not just about respect. It's about impact. Listen to me. The most unforgettable people are the ones who add value wherever they go. They don't just take, they give. They don't just exist, they uplift. They leave every person, every room, and every situation better than they found it. Tony Robbins says, only those who have learned the power of sincere and selfless contribution experience life's deepest joy, true fulfillment. If you want to be remembered, be the person who gives more than expected. Offer kindness without needing a reason. Help others without keeping score. Encourage, inspire, and empower people even when no one is watching, because in the end, people may forget your words, but they will never forget how you made them feel. They will never forget the person who believed in them when no one else did. They will never forget the one who lifted them up when life tried to break them down. So today, make a decision. Decide to be the person who brings light into the lives of others. Decide to be a leader, a giver, a force of positivity, because when you live this way, you will never be forgotten.
If this message hit you deep, don't just sit on it. Act, subscribe, like, and share this right now. Spread this message, change someone's life today. Let's build a community of unstoppable, unforgettable people.